Uh, Hello, my name is Brennan Jackson, and I'm here to introduce to you a informative talk speech about police brutality. Um, the reason why is because of many of the recent events that have been unfolding uh, here in America, but also the fact that it has not ceased for literally centuries. Brutality, period, towards African Americans and minorities in general. So, to set it up, I'm basically talking about minority perception, about police, about how minorities perceive police, um, like also the types of deaths that are produced by police. Like if they're accidental, if they're really happening towards minorities for a reason, stuff like that, and the effects of police brutality on our culture and our society as a whole. So, minority perception, right? Minority perception of police, I can sum it up in a quote from an unnamed black woman that spoke at Mayor Buttigieg's town hall after the officer-involved shooting of Eric Logan in South Bend, Indiana. South Bend, Indiana, and she said, basically, get the racists off the street. And by that, she was talking to the police that were basically gunning down innocent children and people that are in the street that are like holding toy guns and stuff like that. And she continues by saying that it's disrespectful for her to grow up in a society where she has to be scared and has to raise her her children to be scared of police because of the way they've been, the prejudice that they exert. So my next subject is moving on from there. Black v. white, deaths by police. Pretty much, this is a statistic. All right. The UK newspaper called The Guardian. It's an analysis of those. It's an analysis of data taken in 2015. It said that young black men are 9 times more likely than other Americans to be killed by police officers. So you gotta think that's 9 times more likely than a whole nother like even Hispanic people. Like they're actually the statistic on them was 5 times more, which is still mind-boggling. But the fact that African Americans are 9 times more is just it needs to stop, and it's just it's unprecedented. It's not right. The effects of police brutality. There is a nun that she is part of the Catholic National Black Sisters, correct? And she was speaking out on the George Floyd incidents that recently developed in the social and news media. And basically what she was talking about is that how disproportionately COVID-19 and the George Floyd has affected minorities, but mainly African American communities, subcultures, more harder than Caucasian or whatever citizens living in America. And she's just seen a lot more grief from them in their society. She finishes off her statement by saying that she finds herself weeping and feeling sad due to these events. But basically, the minority perception of police is that they are terrified they want to be, they want to feel safe. They want to feel secure. They want to feel like they're treated like everybody else, not like they're dangerous, you know. So you know that's got to stop. And when it comes to the statistic, that's just very unreasonable. There's no reason why our justice system should be like that messed up to the fact where we have 9 times more black people being incarcerated or killed because of the color of the skin. And finally, the effects of police brutality.